Hey everyone, how's it going? So I have a product here from PimpMyEV. You've probably seen this on a few other channels already, so we're a little behind in the game. But this is your rear display for your Tesla Model Y or 3, and it sits right above the vent. Now this is what it comes with. It comes with a replacement air vent cover. So this is where your USB goes, and it has this wire harness that you will connect to your module, your computer module underneath the glove box. And this piece here goes to the display. It does have a control computer that you plug in, and that is it. So it does have a little weight to it. That's how thin it is. So you just swap out the vent cover, and if you have the old USB-C or USB-A, this come default with the USB-C port. So that cover right there, you just replace it with the OEM. So let's go ahead and get into the vehicle. Alright, so the display will be sitting right there on top of the rear vent. Again, PimpMyEV sells this in two different versions. One that just covered this section, and this one slightly overhang the vent, but you do have YouTube and other apps you can actually utilize if you have kids in the back. Very neat entertainment system. So let's go ahead and get this installed. Okay, so how you install this is very simple. First, what you want to do is pry the bottom down here open. And torque screw 20. Okay, so when you take out this vent, the OEM, there's two T20 screw, one on each side. You just remove that and then transfer this over to the PimpMyEV display. Okay, so I have the PimpMyEV display here. I was able to remove this vent, and we just will install this on the PimpMyEV display. So taking this out is very easy. The only tricky part is there's two white clips that holds that right side and the left side together, and you just need a small flathead screwdriver to prop that open, but that's fairly easy to do. So with this USB-C, what we will be doing is in reverse order. So this is the PimpMyEV. It just slides right in like that, okay? And then using the same screw that you took out, torque 10 screws, go ahead and just screw those back in. And you want to hand screw this in because it is actually a circuit board on here, so you don't want to over tighten it either. And then after you have the circuit board installed with the USB-C or USB-A, go ahead and just put this vent back in the same order. So again, there's the two clip that you just press down slightly, and that's how you get this out. So now we'll do it in reverse order. Perfect. And next you want to replace this on top, like so. So go ahead and open this nut 20 torque screw out, and place this bracket on top, this metal bracket. So this will help support the actual display from the top later. All right, so it's being powered up. I just pigtail off of another display. So essentially what you want to do is plug into that gray, let me see if I can get the one above that beige wire. So there's that gray wire above that one is where you plug it in, and you if you have other display or other connection to that computer module, you just pigtail it. Okay, and then how you run this wire is just along the center console there, and it's powering up. So check this out. Display resolution looks to be HD for sure. You have your seat warmer. What is this here? Oh, okay. So you can control your media, have Wi-Fi connection, home. So it looks like it's working. Let's go ahead and reinstall this. All right, got it all installed. So this is how it looks like from the rear seat. So air is currently flowing out of here. You can actually control the temperature on the actual main display as well. You can turn off the air from here, just like that. Fan speed, you can max up to 10. Okay, turn it off. You have seat warmer control for the rear seat, so no longer you have to ask the driver or the passenger up front to turn it on for you. Turn all this on or all off. You have settings here. You can change the language. You can go light color, dark color. You can put automatic, brightness 100%. Follow the light, car time, Android time. Let's do car time. So you have your bar menu. You want to keep it open all the time or close it. It's right there. Unit, you have Celsius, Fahrenheit. System, you can control the sound. So this does have haptic sound feedback, so it gives you clicking noise when you're clicking on any of the buttons. Later we'll show you that. Ambient lighting, we'll leave it turn on. Network setting, that's your Wi-Fi. Yep, that's your Wi-Fi. Android setting, reboot system, reset. You can also turn it on mute. This version of your system. So that's all the setting. You go to home. The vent is off in the back. They have a preload video. You can control your music. The volume. Next, skip to next. Put it on mute. You have your app, YouTube. This will be a neat feature if you have kids in the back. So let's go back to home. Went to setting, went to audio, music, video. Okay, so this is how the quality of the video looks like. I would say this is close to 4K. It's actually really clear. I'm very surprised. Okay. Seat warmer. I think this you can change. So probably aftermarket, you can connect this to your ambient lighting. You can set that. So that's probably a future update. All right, so you can power off, and then if you power off, it just shows you the date, the time. The time is actually wrong, but I have to adjust that. So, but you get the point. So you got the date, time, Wi-Fi connection, volume, brightness. Go back to home. I do like the vent feature. You can turn it on, and the speed of it, you can actually change the temperature. Very neat. So instead of having to ask your driver or your passenger to do it for you, you can do this. And also the seat heater, you can control that from back here without asking anyone for help. And it looks like the vent may be blocked, but I'm actually getting air right here. So it's coming up. It does slightly block a little bit if you try to bend it all the way up, but it's not blocking the vent. You're still getting airflow. Again, PimpMyEV, check them out. Link in the description. Catch you all next time. Remember to subscribe.